Next, we are going to eliminate the text right here and the border. So let's go back. The text indent, click in there, click enter, text indent, right there. And we are going to add negative 1999 pixels. Click enter and the border. We are going to choose none, semicolon, control S, and upload everything again. Right click, upload, and refresh. If you notice, the text will be eliminated. But what is going on with the border? Well, again, if you took the CSS training, you already know about the CSS specificity. And in this case, if you analyze your styles, you are going to have this top bar ID with this element A. And from here, the link will be getting the dot border. So in this case, the top bar, the ID, will be more powerful than these classes and this element. What you will need to do is copy this ID, Control C, going back and click enter, and then copy all these classes with the element A. Control V, then open the curly brackets. Let me click again in here, space, and open the curly brackets. Then copy the border, Control C, backspace, and going back up here, Control V, and save everything and re-upload everything again. Click OK, and we are going to click refresh. There you have it. As you can see, the problem was the CSS specificity. The next step will be, of course, applying the hover effect. So we are just going to copy in here, Control C and Control V, then down here, Control C and Control V. We are just going to continue pasting all this. Copy this one, Control C, click enter, and Control V, Control C and Control V, and finally Control C and Control V. Now on the second one, you are going to apply right here the hover pseudo class. Okay, so we are just going to copy the hover, Control C, and on the second one, Control V, the second one, Control V, and on the second one, right there. Now the next step will be inside the hover. Okay, with these 100 pixels, you are going to be displaying all the top icons. But if you add 36 pixels, you are going to be displaying the bottom icons. So see what will happen. Okay, the second one will be 36, and let's just copy Control C, and we are going to continue pasting down here, Control V inside the hover, Control V, Control V, and Control V. Then Control S, and we are going to upload. Click OK, going back and refresh. Now see what will happen when I put my mouse over. Did you notice that? Now the icons are going to be highlighted, because in this case the bottom icons are going to be displayed when we hover inside those links. Finally, we are going to move all these links right here all the way to the right, and we are going to move them a little bit up in here. Let's go back in here, and if you analyze this one, you are going to have this division. Then inside that division, you are going to have the class custom social map. Control C. We are going to go in here, click enter, inside the social media map, the dot, and Control V. Then we are going to open the curly brackets and margin. Then we are going to apply 0 and 4 times the 0 right there. Again, remember, you are going to have the clockwise direction. First, you are going to have top, then right, bottom, and left. So if you are going to move all the icons to the right, you will need to apply some pixels on the left. Now this will be probably a little bit counterintuitive and it won't make sense, but that is how it is going to work. We are going to apply negative 150 pixels. And then we are going to apply to the top negative 5 pixels and see how that works in this case. Control S, and we are going to right click and upload. Click OK. And let's analyze this. We apply 150 pixels, and from the left you are going to move to the right 150 and then -5 to the top. And you know, actually I realize that this will be positive, okay? Control S, because otherwise the icons are going to move to the left. Negative will be to the left and positive will be to the right. Let me click refresh. There you are. Did you notice that? Let me click print a screen on my keyboard and going back to Fireworks and click on File, New, click OK. Then on my zoom tool, right click, Fit All, and Control V. Then I am just going to zoom in here, right there, and with the crop tool, I am just going to draw how many pixels I have inside that height. And I am going to have 6 pixels, so I am just going to add probably 2 pixels. And down here I am going to have, let me right click, Fit All, and right here I will be moving the icons all the way to this point. So I am just going to click in here and the crop tool right there, and the icons, I am going to find the icons in here and right there. I am just going to have width 112. So let me go back, and inside the margin to the top we are going to add 2 more pixels. That will be 7 pixels, and then 112, and let's add 100, 250, and then 10 will be 6 and probably 2 pixels. Let me try that. Control S, and again the same process. OK, and refresh. There you are. We are going to eliminate some pixels because if you notice, this link will get moved to the bottom. So let's go back and eliminate probably 2 pixels and add 1 pixel in here. Control S and upload. Again, I know this video has been a little bit longer, but that's the process, my friend, every time that you design something like a template. And as you can see, we have finished styling these icons. For this video, my friends, that will be it, and let's move on.